Hola from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. I hope this finds you guys all well. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about how to meditate when you're surrounded by distractions and busyness and chaos. I'm in a city here in Mexico, and I've rented a place, a studio apartment that has construction next door. There's drilling, there's pounding, dust, so much noise and ruckus. It's really not an ideal place for meditation. And I also noticed too, just walking along on the beaches, being constantly approached and harassed by vendors, and how do you stay calm, centered, and present through all of that, no matter where you are, in whatever city that you live in. Ideally, when you practice meditation, you want to be somewhere that's quiet and conducive for being quiet. But most of us don't have that luxury. Some of us have children at home who they're get up and go first thing in the morning, and they're running around, they're crazy. And really, the meditation practice is in our everyday life, the landscape of our everyday life. We don't have to go to an exotic retreat or go to a meditation center. We can meditate in the elements of our own lives, in our lifestyle, in our homes, in our car, when we're walking down the street. You can practice your meditation tools. One of the first things that can really help if you find that you're not able to carve out that time that you want to for meditation is to consciously practice relaxation. Wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, if you're sitting at your desk and you're working, letting yourself fully relax your body, your feet into the ground, relaxing your shoulders, and letting yourself pay attention to your breath. That's a very simple practice, relaxation. And the second thing is to not resist. Sometimes we have this idea that meditation has to look a certain way, be a certain way, everything has to be perfect. Even now you can hear the buses on the street. I don't know if you can hear it, but this idea that things have to be perfect and perfectly quiet in order to meditate. And these days there's very few places that don't have human noise, an element of noise. So letting go of any resistance that you have to being able to relax and accepting where you are in the moment. And that might sound easier said than done, but it's just this practice of, in that moment when we find ourselves tense because things aren't the way we want them to be, we don't like it, it's not peaceful, it's not conducive, and we end up resisting even more what we're going through. And when you catch yourself feeling squeezed inside, to take a really deep breath, let yourself sink into your center, and just let go. Start to consciously accept everything that's happening around you. And I took some notes here on the whiteboard. So allowing yourself to center and breathe, and it's really a meditation in action that you begin to practice. If you don't have that time where you're dedicating 10 or 20 minutes in the morning for your practice, taking moments throughout your day just to tune in with yourself and your breath. Taking that time just to tune in with yourself, your breath, how you're feeling, what you're really feeling. Am I thirsty? Am I hungry or tired? And just noticing that practice of noticing where you are in the moment is a meditation practice. And these are some simple tools that you can practice throughout your day, finding little moments of ease. Sometimes we think that through meditation we have to reach this profound state and stay in that state, do everything we can do to stay in this place of peace and calm. And honestly, it really doesn't end up working out that way. Sometimes we start with our meditation practice in the morning and we feel peaceful, and then as we start engaging more throughout our day, it starts to get more chaotic inside, and you can start to feel the momentum build. And it's just that practice of noticing, of letting yourself go back into pure awareness, the moment you start to go into pure awareness. And even if you don't know how to do that, you can have the intention of being aware. And that in itself starts to have a relaxing effect, an effect of allowing yourself to be really open and receptive in the moment. And that's what meditation helps us to do, is to live fully in the moment, to be more happy in the moment. It's just a tool to have us be more of ourselves. And oh, did the live stream stop? I'm sorry. I should have been reading your comments. Callahan, hello. Oh, is the live stream still going? If anybody's there, if you can just comment, let me know. And I found myself challenged, going to the beach, and at every 3 seconds you have a vendor that wants to sell you something. So it becomes really hard to relax at the beach because you're constantly being bombarded. And I would notice when I started to get into a place of reaction, of saying no gracias, and just having more energy around it, and just having that be a practice. Everything in life is showing us where we're at, and that's it. And it doesn't matter if where we're at is good or bad, or there isn't really any judgment around it, but we can use this practice as a platform for reflection. And whatever's happening outside of us, we don't have to let it affect us inside of us. And this is really one of the gifts of meditation, is being able to maintain your inner state no matter what's really happening outside of you. And of course, we're constantly being influenced, constantly receiving signals, information, messages, and it's how we choose to be with them that really affects our own well-being. So meditation is about that conscious choice. It's about remembering to relax, remembering to breathe, go into your center, and just feel that your breath as you center yourself. And it can be a practice that is that simple.